I was just about to say, you know, brushing it. What the heck? Launch car. Here, you get a plate track. You don't want to run your own hair. I did. I feel like you got smaller.
How you look, Philly?
Being a real man, that's why.
How'd you do it?
I was working off my porch and we had plumbing done and they didn't film the hole. So we got this big ass hole right there and the leaves filled it in. And I thought, oh, they filled it in fine. Came stepping off my porch, ankle.
Oh,
I just laid there. Worst feeling ever. Hey, just dangling there. I thought it was broken. But it wasn't.
it was just sprained?
Yeah, it was just pretty good. I didn't tear no ligaments or nothing.
Good guys, it's Julian. What happened to your foot?
Finger your ankle because you want to lose that. I was about to say, he ain't a little cold up. He is ready. That's what I said. I said, I ain't going for that. Oh, gee, I don't know. He was exactly like playing. Same shoes and all. I'm a real deal.
What's up, man? You alright?
Straight up the block.
I mean, not bad, but it's just bad.
One, it would just put you like an air gun.
I was walking on it. I've been walking on it, bro.
What else?
I fucking hate wearing it, dude.
Get up.
Did you just say get up and run?
I'm straight.
I mean,
He just explained it like literally less than 5 minutes ago.
how the fuck you get an ingrown pinky toe? Huh? How you do that? No, I see my ankle in a pump.
What the f-
I bet he won't even work.
And then like the microphone.
singing, man. Like, he's first class, man.
Going in the hall of
I swear, bro. Like, I'll be walking by it almost literally almost every time, bro. Singing, bro. Singing in French.
That's a good picture.
He's singing in French, bro.
Do you not look at it when you walk?
He's like, nah, I don't got the music, bro. I can't do it right now. He's like, I need my beat for the music. But I don't know, you gotta look at it, bro. Send me the video to watch, bro. It's like a video.
But it turns out all the beats and everything was all inside.
Dude, I be walking by and like, look at each other and just start talking about it. So sometimes I'll stop and look at you and see.
I gotta go to the orthopedic surgeon tomorrow for this. They said it's like real fucked up. Gotta have surgery.
Oh yeah, he played.
They're gonna take a 10
He brought his D-pad.
easy.
You know you didn't.
Why are you running down Spider-Man?
He just bought that shirt.
Well, dude, you didn't get a good I got work.
Today?
Told him I was gonna be 45 minutes late to go for football. I feel like you definitely gonna get some more scholarship.
They're not like 5:15 or something. Alright, Christian, come to the beer.
That's where he sees the money. No prices.
What?
Oh, dude, those
I thought you said that. What?
Right here. About a minute in.
Oh, bro, it would have been hands first time, bro.
What?
It would have been hands first time.
The only other one that's probably like that. All we do is cast a
None of them going. They never been committed, bro. None of them.
I still got camp to go to. Oh, they gotta get 10 days.
Look, just look at all
What about you?
names from the archives. Every year.
Oh, I
They have like the biggest.
Showing sharing his
It's going on the wall for 40 years.
made the
I really like it.
I watched this film for 2.5 hours. He's pretty horrible, right?
You looking at
He's
it.
fucking slut.
You know what? You can get beat up, but damn.
Say something back, bro.
I was sitting there watching. I was like, what the fuck is this? You remember that, hey, remember that suit that Bush wore your friend?
Bush was the realest fucker. Yeah, where everybody at?
Hey, what this is it? This one is man. You're an exotic breed, man. You know that? Well, some of them exotic breed. One of them said, at least wear some pants, man. Hell no. I was walking in here, Mark was walking in here with a lot of clothes. They're trying to see if I tore like a dig out there. Because I can't close my eyes. Well, I they're trying to see if I tore a ligament, but the MRI cost too much damn money.
Tore a ligament, you know what?
Comes alright.
People do something.
I can't close it on my
Well, you need to close your thumb all the way.
What's wrong with his hair? He can do his part. I ought to be able to sock somebody, coach. You alright? Open hand. What you need a cut, bro?
But, dude, I don't want to go for a cut. It's my birthday drive.
What's the way?
Take you back a
How did you do that? You probably laying there like, ah! Oh, yeah.
You like,
I know this goes on the girl like,
I
ah!
don't understand the situation though. I was in though.
Is the dude that fired me still there?
no.
Colton is there.
Well, he's there. But
Don't ever get Clement done. I swear to
That man covered that hole on purpose.
No, bro, no, it was the Leafs. It was filled with Leafs. Like, you know a Vietnam trap? That's how it felt, bro. Step fell. Yeah.
both of those dudes suck.
Yo, Hayden!
I'll give you Adam Thielen and James Conner.
Oh, yeah, Caden. The Backstreet Boys are bad, Caden.
Whoever you starting running back is.
He said the back.
Come on, man. I miss this new college story.
But
You bought a new system yet? You bought a new system?
Button that shit up, bro.
It's sold out everywhere. What? And it's sold out? Dude, I ordered the new Xbox online. Barely got this. Barely got it.
Every time I put one in my cart and I get the checkout, dude, all I have to do is sign in. No, my thing freezes right when I sign in. Won't let me buy it.
What are you trying to buy, man?
PS5.
I've already got one. You want it?
No.
Okay.
I want it.
Well, how much longer we got? Hey, Julian, button that up, bro.
Ain't it in December? Lifting's in December.
So,
Hey, Malcolm. You got a laptop.
Does it?
yeah, so I did mine on. I plugged my Ethernet cable in, bro.
Kept it in the car.
Huh?
I'll literally be signed in and everything, and all I have to do is yes. I'm getting on my computer right when I get it. I'm gonna be probably 6 o'clock. I'm about to say
I'm telling you, bro.
right here.
Dude, I plugged an Ethernet cable in my computer, bro. Didn't mess up, dude. Got that.
I'm trying to just resell, bro. They're going for $800 on eBay. They're selling.
Don't do it.
I am. I'm gonna buy it for $4 and I'm gonna sell it for $8.
I don't know. I might buy the PS5 too.
He bought two. Is the other one?
Malcolm got that. You got to stop with it, bro. I should have bought Sony stock. He just woke up.
Hey, Marlon, why you about to take one daughter to prom?
Like I said, bro,
It's all good. Where's Julio's on the red light?
All right, guys, we're going to get started. First of all, I just want to take a few minutes here to congratulate you guys on a great season. I know it wasn't a normal season in any way, and we didn't get to do a lot of the fun things that we typically would have done for you. Unfortunately, due to the circumstances, there was a lot of things that I would like to do, but we just couldn't do them. So we are going to have a league trophy presentation with you guys and the golf team. It will be virtual. There will be no other students there, but we are going to try to at least have seniors there. We'll stream it, so we'll be out there. Hopefully we can do that here before break. So we will let you know when that's going to be. With that being said, congratulations on all your success on the field, but more importantly, congratulations that you did what your coaches asked, what we all asked of you, and you were able to complete your season, because there was a lot of teams that did not do wear the mask, stay social distance, wash your hands, do those things, and their seasons were cut short. So that's what I'm proud of, that you guys did the right things, okay? No matter where we went, we were always complimented on doing those things, and I appreciate that. That says a lot about your coaches, about you as people and your family. So congratulations with that. Real quick, just one thing about the banquet. We did not bring Scholar Athlete t-shirts. If you were a Scholar Athlete, you would have gotten an email today or a list from Ms. Ripple. Stop by the athletic office and get those. We just completed those today. We didn't have them for the other banquets, so we weren't going to provide them for yours. So we will get them. We will drop the list. You just go ahead and come by the office and get them. Secondly, if your form does not have anything in it, that means you owe your participation fee. You pay that to Ms. Berner in the main office. It does not go to Coach. It doesn't go to me. It doesn't go to Ms. Ripple. Please make sure you get those paid so you can get your awards. Other than that, guys, you made us extremely proud. Coaches, thank you. It was a great year. Like I said, I wish it would have been different circumstances, but you guys did an awesome job, so I appreciate that. So congratulations, and I'll turn it over to Coach Bonifay.
Thank you. All right. It's kind of hard to realize that, we're already done with our season. It's a tough one to swallow how we ended, but, we accomplished so many things this year. First off, thank you all for being here tonight. Thanks goes out to all the players, coaches, our athletic training staff, the parents, administration, and fans. A special thank you needs to go out to our, as I call it, our YouTube group. By streaming our home games, we allowed fans from all over the country to be able to watch us this year. I specifically know of fans in California, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, and Michigan that watched every home game. Okay, we talk a lot about how it's bigger than just us in here. Those were former players, former coaches that invested time in this program in hopes that it would again become a championship program. And we took huge steps that way. In fact, we're leaving as champions this year, right? So take pride in that. It's a very special night, a day to celebrate the accomplishments of the student athletes in this room. And you seniors that have been around here for 4 years will remember that your first year in August, we sat down there in the locker room and had a long little talk. You were explained to the fact that you could be the change here. You had it in you. You could be the change. And you were asked to buy into what this staff was doing and the program itself. And I told you you'd accomplish great things if you did. Seniors, you did just that. You battled through some rough years of 1-9, 0-10, 3-7, but you still believed. That speaks highly of your determination and character. By staying the course, you are all now champions. MVL Valley champions. You've left your mark in building a strong foundation for what's to come for our entire football program. Underclassmen here tonight, you have a challenge in front of you. Buy in and continue to be champions. This is done with hard work, not only in the season, but during the off season as well. And I will say that's one thing this group of seniors did well. You guys bought into the off-season program. I can't tell you how many coaches I've talked to, how many fans I've talked to. Our body types are changing. We're becoming athletes. We're getting bigger. We're getting faster. We're getting stronger. And all that's because of what we do in the off-season. That's not accomplished in season. That's accomplished in the off-season. So it's not going unnoticed. Everyone in this room is now part of Stebbins football history. Not only did you achieve just the second ever league championship, but the first playoff berth and the first playoff victory in school history. For years to come, each person that walks down our wonderful Hall of Fame here is going to realize that. We've got our 2 footballs that will be going in there. So for years to come, when you walk down this hallway here, you can say, I was part of that. Okay, that's a big accomplishment. Be proud of that. So at this time, I'm going to have Coach O come up and kind of talk a little bit about the JV season, and we'll get our JV awards passed out. I think Coach Hatton, you coming up with him too? Both of you? Yeah.
Thanks, Coach. How's everybody doing today?
Very good.
First of all, I would like to thank the football parents. I know with JV, getting up early on Saturday mornings is rough, so I just wanted to tell you guys thank you for all that you have done. Ms. Sherwood with the water and just all the support, it means so much. I would also like to thank the administrators, Mr. Neves, principals, all those people that made it possible for us to play this year. I mean, this is a different year, lots of craziness going on, and it's been rough to get everything going and keep it going. All right. I would also like to thank the coaching staff, position coaches, coordinators. You know, they contributed as well, coming and watching us at the home games and giving feedback. I really appreciate that from you guys. I would like to also thank Coach Bonifay. Coach, he's been on it this year. With all the protocols and the procedures, from day one, he was on it. And that's the reason we got to play throughout the whole year and to be as successful as we are. So thank you, Coach Bonifay. You made this possible for us this year. So JV, our guys are tough, resilient, smart, and fun to coach. I had a great time this year coaching them. This was a special season for me because a lot of the players I've known since the 5th grade. And to see them grow up into young men, that is just awesome. We were able to have Coach Hatton this year, which was special to me and to the team because he's been in the Pee Wee program. He was in the middle school last year, so to have myself, who have known you since the 5th grade, and Coach Hatton, it just kind of came together. That was a nice thing to have. I feel like the JV improved this year. All right, the numbers improved. Everyone improved as the season went on, and I'm very happy about that. I'm happy for the ones that stuck it out when it got tough. I'm happy that you guys came out because there were a lot of people that were scared of the COVID and decided not to play. Okay, thank you guys for sticking it out, being safe, and following those protocols. We had a mantra with JV, and funny enough, it was we don't quit. I can say throughout this year that when we were on the field, we did not quit. Every team that we played, they knew they were in a fight, They knew we were going to play hard, and they knew that we weren't going to quit. And we didn't. And I'm very proud of that. I feel like if we take that into the next level, the next year, off season, you guys are going to pick up where the varsity left off. We're going to continue on that legacy and take it to the next level. All right? So I just want to tell you guys, I'm very proud of you. Stay with it. Work out in the off season. Come back next year. Let's bring our conference championship home and just do what we do. With that being said, I'll let Coach Hatton say a few words.
I just want to take this opportunity to thank all the parents and Coach Bonifay and Coach Boyd for giving me an opportunity. When we found out we weren't going to have a middle school season, I've been involved with this program since 1998, and I couldn't imagine not being a part of Indian football this season. And Coach gave me an opportunity to come up and help, and then when things worked out, be able to be on the staff with the JV. It was just a great opportunity. And I thank you all of you that played JV football with us this year for your hard work and just continuing to stick with what we were doing and improving week after week. It didn't always show up on the scoreboard the way we would have hoped it would have, but the hard work will pay its benefits in the future. It's one of the things that I've always tried to put out there, that this is a program. It's not about one team. You know, each and every part and each and every season plays a part in building the program. And we continued to do that this year, and I was just proud to be a part, the small part that I was of building that program into the future. Like Coach said, the key to it is that it didn't end. You know, last season ended for us, and we had great success. Next season's already started. And if you want to continue that success, the work continues now. Once that weight room opens up, or even before, if you have an opportunity, finding somewhere to get in and get strong, get fast, and take care of things in the classroom, because you're not doing us a bit of good if you're ineligible. And so make sure you're taking care of that. That's the most important thing. They call you student athletes for a reason. They put it in that order for a reason. You got to take care of business here in the classroom in order to be able to be out there and be a part of this team and this program. So I thank you all for the opportunity, and best of luck in the rest of the year for you, and you seniors moving on. Best of luck as you move forward, and hopefully this will always be a positive memory for you to look back on. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach. Also want to introduce Coach Lofty. He helped us out calling the defense this year. He did a great job. For you guys at home that are watching, he also coaches wrestling. He was a great addition to our staff this year. All right. We're going to call you guys up. You can get your participation award. First up, Mr. Clint Alcorn. David Allen. Connor Brown. Mr. Gavin Carroll. How about that, Mr. Jeff Curry? Isaac Delaria. Dakota Faulkner. Mr. Logan Greer. Riley Griffin. Mr. Caden Hunter. great Mr. Keandre Martin. Mr. Clyde Mason. Jordan Perez. Anthony Sherwood. Kristen Spencer. Gavin Thaxton. Josh Thaxton. Matt Thompson. Max Thompson. Wyatt Thompson. Donovan Weber. Xavier Zima. Thank you, Vice Mayor, for coming out. Again, I'm very proud of you. You got to buy in. You got to keep that going. So, having said that, I'm going to hand it back over to Coach Bonfair.
All right. We are one team here. We talked about our JV season. Now we're going to get into our varsity season. But it's important that we all understand that without our guys that play JV, there is no varsity guys. Okay? They're the ones that put in the time to practice too and did everything. So it's important to understand that we are all one group. Now, as I stated earlier, wow, what a season it was. From questions and stipulations on how this season would look, or even if we'd have a season to becoming champions. We finished 4-0 in our division for the NPL and 4-2 overall during regular season. You won just as many division games this year, you won just as many division games this year as the 3 years previously combined, total wins. We battled all year, coming from behind, and a lot of our victories we earned. A year ago, at the end of the season, I said we learned to compete. keeping games close through the first half of each and every football game last year. And this year, you learned how to win. That's a big step. Week 1 at West Carrollton, we were down 19-7 at half. We kept fighting and pulled out a 28-25 victory. Week 2, we had Sydney at home and had a close game all the way through, winning 22-20. Week 3, we traveled to Xenia. At one point in the first half, we were down 16-3. Still no quit. We kept fighting and pulled out a 26-23 victory. Week 4, we went into half down just 7-0 to Pickwick, but we just couldn't get things going, losing our first game 27-0. Week 5, we hosted Fairborn, which turned out to be the division title game. I lost my spot. Hold on. All right. We never trailed in that game and walked out champions with a 29-21 victory. Week 6, Troy came to town. We had to do the usual and spot them 14 points right off the bat. We kept fighting, kept battling all the way back, and in my mind, we just ran out of time, losing 28-21. Week 7, we earned a bye in the Division II Ohio playoffs. Aaron Bolin, can you please come here? All right. Week 8, we hosted Sydney in our first ever playoff game. It was a thriller. We battled the entire way and celebrated a 1-point overtime win. With that win, it was our third victory over Sydney in less than a calendar year by a total of, I think, 5 points. Week 9, we hit the buzzsaw in the defending state champions, LaSalle. I was proud of the way we kept fighting, but once again, just couldn't get things turned around versus a national powerhouse. They are ranked nationally. I don't know if you guys saw that. They're in the top 50 in the country, and that's all divisions. That's pretty good. That was a very good football team. And then what was that thing that I posted today? Division II in Ohio is the 5th toughest division in the country. Wasn't it? Isn't that what it was? Fifth toughest playoff in the country. That's saying something. Okay, that's saying something. Although we know it didn't end the way that we wanted it to, I feel like we still grew in that game, and what we learned will boost us into this 2021 season. I'm proud of each and every one of you in this room. You know, what we went through this year and still came out and competed and won, and we're walking off as league champions and first playoff win in school history. You should be proud. I know us as coaches, we're proud of it. But we're not satisfied, right? So it's time to go to work again. But first, before we get into that, we're going to go with our varsity awards. So, as I call you up, you can come up and receive your varsity awards. First year varsity, Mr. Billy Davis. Oh, you're fast. You act like you just got out of wrestling practice. First year varsity award winner, Sean Dozier. First year varsity award winner, Mr. Raybon Harris Bell. First year varsity award winner, Mr. Dalton King. First year varsity award winner, Clayton Lambert. All right, first year varsity award winner, Mr. Javen Mac Brown. I need to borrow that new rag too. First year varsity award winner, Mr. Adrian Norton. First year varsity award winner, Mr. Noah Schneck.
Hey man, that's faster than you move in the games.
First year varsity award winner, Mr. Nate Thrash. Now, I'll tell you what, Nate, your holding was some of the best I've seen this year, by the way. And for all you guys out there that don't think special teams is important, Nate, congratulations on your first year varsity letters winner. First year varsity award winner, Mr. Jake Wheelock. Second year varsity award winner, Race Allison. Second year varsity award winner, Mr. Charlie Blanton. You got more holes in them jeans than you do jeans. Second year varsity winner, Mr. Malcolm Fulton. Quit trying not to look.
Good job, Malcolm.
Second year varsity award winner, Mr. Jeremy Holloway. Second year varsity award winner, Mr. Omar Holloway. The faster of the two. Second year varsity award winner, Mr. Kane Howe.
Good job, Kane.
Second year varsity award winner, Mr. Jerry Jackson.
Good job, Jerry.
Second year varsity award winner, Mr. Aiden Jones. Second year varsity award winner, Mr. Chris Blair. Second year varsity award winner, Mr. Tyrese Lattimore. Second year varsity award winner, Anthony Uska. We should have let you sit up in the front. Third year varsity award winner, Nate Keller. Third year varsity award winner, Aiden McCamey. Not to be confused with the third year award winner, Emery McCamey. Third year award winner, Mr. Braden Pennington. Third year award winner, Marvelous Rutledge. Snazzy Marvelous Rutledge today. Now, one thing you got to realize that it's very difficult for guys to have four-year varsity letter winners. It's very hard. And this year we have three of them. The first fourth-year winner, Mr. Dan Johnson. Next up, fourth-year award winner, Mr. Damian Lowry. And our third fourth-year award winner, Mr. Julian Ramirez. Congratulations. I feel so short now. Wow, Coach Stallings. All right. Now, we all know that football is a team sport, and you can't win with just one player. But this year we've got a few individual awards we're going to start passing out right now. So, the first award tonight goes to the most improved player. This year's winner stepped up this season, went against some of the best football players in our league week in and week out. As a staff, we were all very excited to have him back after sitting out his junior year. He transformed himself over the last year to become a great football player. Congratulations, Mr. Chris Laird. All right, next up, we have our offensive MVP. This year's winner made plays that only he could make. There were times on the sideline when I'd say, how in the world did he do that? He averaged over 100 yards passing and almost 70 yards rushing per game. He passed for 9 touchdowns, rushed for another 5. Congratulations, Mr. Nate Keller.
Good job, Nate.
You were a lot faster. All right. Next up, we have our defensive MVP. This year's winner was co-leader in tackles for us for the season. He ran our secondary with great confidence and intelligence. He turned into a physical, smart player that was a force to be reckoned with. Congratulations, Mr. Jeremy Holloway.
Good job, Jeremy.
All right, next up is probably my favorite award. It's the Coaches Award. This one, I think, to me, means more than any one I give out tonight. If you'd have told me this individual would be receiving this award a couple years ago, I'd have told you were crazy. He started with us struggling in school and to be quite honest, had an attitude like no other. But man, this individual transformed into one of the hardest working young men I know. I couldn't be more proud to give this award to the one and only Malcolm Slim Shady Fulton.
Good job, Malcolm.
All right, next up. Now we look at our offensive back of the year. This year's winner had to wait for his time to shine. He worked hard on the field and in the classroom, all while buying into the program. He led our team with 23 catches for 297 yards and 2 touchdowns. Congratulations, Mr. Aiden Jones.
Good job, Nate.
Next up, Offensive Lineman of the Year. This year's winner seems like he has played with us for decades. You never notice him, which is a great thing for the offensive line. It means he just does his job week in and week out. He always seems to be the glue that held our front five together over the past couple Congratulations, Mr. Julian Ramirez. All right, next up, we have our defensive back of the year. This year's winner played downhill all the time. He was the co-leader in tackles with 70. He's a physical player that loves contact. Congratulations, Mr. Marvelous Rutledge. All right, defensive lineman of the year. This year we've got two winners with two totally different styles of play. The first winner liked to use his speed and quickness to cause havoc in our opponent's backfield. He had a team-leading 5 sacks. Congratulations, Mr. Tyrese Lattimore. Our second winner of this award played a completely different style of football, taking on 2 blockers most of the time, allowing our linebackers to make plays. He played physical and relentless while being a great leader for us this year. Congrats, Mr. Damian Lowry. All right, our next award, Rookie of the Year. This year's winner made waves with his ability as a freshman. He averaged 19.2 yards per catch with 3 touchdowns to go along with a 59-yard touchdown on a punt return. As a freshman, he started on both sides of the ball for us. Congratulations, Mr. Ray Bonner. You're no longer a rookie. Hey, Coach Stahlhoff, get up here, please. I think he got stuck in the desk. All right, this year we've got the Specialist Award next. Here again, it was just too tough to choose just one, so we have 2 recipients of this award this year. It's hard to replace a great specialist, but this kid made it easy. Often flipping the field position battles, he averaged 35.7 yards per punt with a long of 61, scored 24 points for his kicking, including the game-winning extra point in overtime of the round 2 of the Ohio State playoffs. Congratulations, Mr. Sean Dozier. The next one, our next winner, plays a position that goes unnoticed as long as things are going right. But for this athlete, he's had 2 years in a row without a bad snap. He's just done a phenomenal job. Congratulations to the best long snapper around, Mr. Kane Howell. All right, so we've got one more award before we get into our All-League awards. This award is known as the Indian Award. To sum this award up in 2 words, it would have to be the best teammate. It goes to a hard-working, great teammate who puts the team above themselves. This year's winner did just that. Whether it was an extra mouthpiece, knee pad, belt, or just some positive encouragement, she was the first to help. Congratulations, Ebony Sherwood.
Good job, Ebony.
All right, as you can see, there was a fair amount of individual awards. I'm proud of all of you, but congratulations to those that received those, and that's something that we should all be, thinking about in the near future. Let's go on to our all-league honors. As I call you up, for each group, please stand up here so we can give a round of applause to all of you. We're going to start with our honorable mention, All-NBL. Offensively, honorable mention, All-NBL, Mr. Aiden Jones. Mr. Rayvon Harris. And Mr. Julian Ramirez. Let's give these three a round of applause. And you guys can stay up here while we call the defensive side up. Receiving honorable mention, All-NBL, defense, Mr. Dalton King. Mr. Javen Mack. Mr. Dan Johnson. And that's it right there. Mr. Jerry Jackson. All right, you guys got to stand up here. I just want to be able to see exactly how many we have that made All-NBL honors. Second team, Mr. Damian Lowry at defensive end, defensive line. As a return specialist, Mr. Adrian Norton. Offensive lineman, Mr. Chris Laird. And linebacker, Mr. Braden Pennington. All right, now on to the first team All-NBL. At defensive back, Mr. Jeremy Holloway. At defensive line, Mr. Tyrese Lattimore. At running back, Marvelous Rutledge. And at athlete of the NBL, first team, our quarterback, Mr. Nate Keller. No, I just wanted to see. Is that all right? All right, so now as we come through, you guys will walk by. I'm going to give you a nice little bump, all right? Come on through. Good job. Wave to the camera. Yeah, wave to the camera. Come on.
Good job, guys.
Congrats. Marvelous, you got the wrong one. That was Braden's. Congrats, Braden. Congrats again. All right, that concludes our awards. I've got a couple other things to talk about real quick. You know me, I like to talk. First off, before I even do my finishing Seniors, you've got stuff over here, okay? Your pictures that you got from senior day are over here that you ordered. You have one of those that was so graciously made here at school. Okay, you've got one of these pictures. And what I did this week was I went through and got each and every one of your career stats and put it in a little packet. So you have all the seniors' career stats in a packet for you, okay? And as I was doing that, guys, we had a lot of great accomplishments, individual stat-wise, for this group of seniors, and you'll see it in there. It's pretty impressive. So in closing, I just want to say again just how special a year we have had. I'm lucky to have coached each and every one of you, or I'm lucky to have each and every one of you call me coach. Each of you have become part of our family here at Stebbins. The minute you buckled up that chin strap, you become part of my family for life. Football is a great game. A game that teaches you much more than X's and O's. Take what you have accomplished and build on it. Carry the work ethic, determination, grit, teamwork, and winning attitude into your daily lives, and you will be successful at whatever you take on. We were all in this together, and we succeeded because of each and every person in this room. Seniors, thank you for doing your part. And underclassmen, it's time to get to work. We are now defending champs going into the 2021 season and must outwork each and every one of our opponents. We will start this next season with a target on our back. We are no longer the underdog. I have flyers up here on our off-season workouts starting. I have flyers up here with our stats that you can get on your way out. Please stop up and grab one. Thank you again, and have a great night. Go Indians. Seniors, when you come up here to this table, I'd like to talk to all y'all too real quick. Like to get it in?